it just, this is how I feel every day.
Yeah. Woohoo! What's up, guys? Today's guest is a professional freerunner and influential member of the parkour community. Please welcome to the JAMCast, Mr. Pasha the Boss. Woohoo! Yes! What is up, man?
Everything is great, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm
know.
happy to sit down and chat with you.
This is so crazy. This is the first time I've ever met up with you in Los Angeles. Like, I think I haven't seen you when you've been visiting my city.
Yeah, I always
It's crazy.
I always see a message it's like,
I know. I'm just happy that you opened my messages still. It makes me feel very special.
Yeah.
Man, congratulations on everything, man. I'm so happy to see all the success that you've been getting online on Instagram and through work and through stunts and all this stuff. What are you doing out here in LA? What brought you this trip?
Just, like creating the content.
No way.
This just makes me happy. Just walk around with my friends, found some like weird, interesting corners just to like architecture-wise.
Yes.
And just do stuff. I don't know.
Okay. And
it's just weird. Like I don't know how it happening. It's just like we all out and we like look at the spots like this, like a bunch of crazy people just looking, and then we just do stuff.
I was gonna ask you. So when you're going out and you're doing these Instagram videos, do you have a plan every morning or
no? Like
no way?
I trying to never have a plan because I get disappointed. Like it's not working. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
So I have ideas.
Okay.
So it's already like if you have a rough idea, it's good because if you have idea, you go and work with your idea. So even if it's not gonna work, you still can do stuff.
And you can like improve on it.
Yeah, improve on it, make it harder or make it easier.
Okay. So when you make these videos, and you say you have ideas, are the ideas like the tricks or is it like a location that gives you the idea?
It's the angle, it's
wow.
It's a lot of on angle, it's a lot of on like location.
Okay.
Because you can have ideas like, I want to do this and then hit this wall, but there is no wall. So you like, and you're not gonna build a wall, right? So you gotta find the perfect spot.
Yeah.
For like, let's say I'm doing this stuff where I'm going between two walls.
Yes.
It's not that easy to find. And every time I see, I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, I found the wall.
Yeah, I found the wall. Yeah, I found the wall. I got to roll on it.
Yeah, I think you put out one like a couple days ago, just of you going between two walls.
Yeah.
And when you find a location, do you instantly go like, I'm gonna try this? Do you film it right away or do you practice it?
I practice because I never do like, okay, just for one time. Like
Okay.
I used to do it a long time ago. I was like, okay, I will do double backflip and I will never do it again. Like I remember those times thinking like this. I gotta do this trick just one time, film it, and never do it again.
Never again. That was basically parkour like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I do this jump. If I survive, that's it.
I think, back in the days, parkour was really just like, you do a big trick, you put it in your video, and then that's it.
That's it, like it's filmed. But now just like, it's more about idea. Definitely like, I still do crazy, stupid shit when I'm trying like, go close to stuff or stuff like that. But I feel comfortable with the flip, I know how to flip. So this is just adjusting, like it's just like adding more like, okay, I put it's a little wall here, so I just wherever like and flip next to it.
And you trust your body. You like know your body really well. How long have you been doing parkour for?
12 years.
Wow. Did you do any sport before that, like gymnastics?
I did taekwondo.
No.
Yeah.
What? You did taekwondo?
Yeah.
No way.
For 4 years, and I have the green belt with the blue stripe.
I didn't know you did taekwondo. Holy crap. That's crazy.
Apchagi, dolachagi. Yeah, it's like...
No way. Dude, you learn something every day. I've known you forever. I didn't know you did taekwondo. That's crazy.
That was a long time ago.
Is that what started your flexibility? Because I know you're pretty flexible.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the coach, Russian coaches, they different kind.
So you had a Russian taekwondo coach that was like super into
do it now, kill this guy.
That's so awesome. Wow, so you did...
and then we did flips there too. We did like a backflip and stuff.
Oh, no way. So you kind of got introduced to it.
Yeah,
there.
I'm like, whoa, flip feels amazing. Wow. I want to do it.
But no gymnastics.
No gymnastics.
So everything else was just self-taught.
Yeah. I watched Oleg videos before. Like my big inspiration from the beginning was Oleg Worslov video because we're from exactly the same city. Like we're from same place. Like city, same place.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
So all these spots I saw in a video, it's like,
Where
right there.
And you guys are from Latvia, right?
Yeah, Latvia.
What specific part of Latvia are you from?
South, if I can. It's small. Latvia is small. Yeah, but it's south.
South of Latvia. Wow.
South of Latvia.
And so, was the first time you were exposed to parkour? Was it seeing an Oleg video, or how did you see
I
parkour?
saw Yamakasi. I saw Yamakasi video, but I didn't see full movie. I saw the commercial.
Oh, the trailer for
The trailer,
movie.
yeah. I saw the trailer, and I never saw the movie. Like, what is it called? Like, oh, yeah. And I never saw it. All I saw it's a trailer.
No way.
Like, it's a sick movie, but I don't know the name. I saw the trailer.
No way. And so then, how did you start parkour? How did things get going for you?
Like after watching Oleg video, basically, it was like, okay, this guy doing it, I want to do it too.
No way. And so, did you just go out alone? Did you have friends that started with you?
Like some school friends.
Okay.
I showed them the video. Actually, they showed me the video. They're like, look at this guy. He's from our town.
No way.
We it was like winter, so it's snow outside. So we went outside and just like started doing flip into the snow.
You guys are so crazy.
Just like that.
I can't even walk in the snow, let alone do flips in the snow. That's cool, man.
No, but see, like those days, people want to start something. It's like, oh, what shoes should I get? Oh, what is the best gym to go? Oh, where's the... For me, it was like, I just doing it. I don't care where's the best shoes, where's the best pants. I just want to go and do it.
You just start doing tricks.
Yeah, if it's snow, if it rains, if it's storm, I just go and do it.
So did you only train outside? Did you have access to gyms, or how did you start?
Later, the closest gym from my town was 3 hours away, drive.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, so we have to save money, drive to the gym, train for 1 hour, go back 3 hours. We did that. We did that a lot of times.
No way. Yeah. Holy crap.
And we have just enough money for the travel. No, even for food. No. Just go there.
So you go, you train, you go home, and you're dead.
Yeah, but we didn't speak with the guy, because when we start speaking with the owner of the gym, and he's like, you guys coming all the way from your city, and he's like, of course you can train 3 hours if you want, or more. But first, maybe 5 trips, we didn't talk to anyone. We okay, it's a gym, let's do it.
And you have 1 hour, then you
1 hour, yeah. 3 hours drive, 1 hour train, 3 hours back.
That's crazy. And so when you started doing it, did you really fall in love with flips or parkour, or what did you start liking? Did you like vaults or?
First when I just start doing parkour, I watch a lot of videos and I just try to repeat what people doing.
Oh, so anything you saw?
Anything I saw, oh yeah, Kong, okay, cool. Kong gainers, just repeating shit. Okay, it was my
Did you have any injuries trying crazy stuff when you first started?
Not really, no. I feel when you're a kid, even if you have injuries, you don't even think about it.
That's true. And you're also Russian, so
yeah. Russian,
you guys are born ready for the concrete. That's cool. Did you ever train at the spots that Oleg did, like the famous bar spots and all the things?
Not really. I didn't like that spot.
I was gonna ask, because I've never seen a video of you there. And you
was just too good there, so I don't even want to go. I'm like, no, this guy, I don't want to compete with him. Let's leave it to him.
He killed the spot.
Yeah, right? He killed the spot. It's not interesting.
Man, is he? And so for kids back in Latvia, is Oleg like a legend? Was he very?
A lot of people know him because he did tour with Madonna. He did some stuff back in the day, so people know him.
Okay.
But nowadays, you know how internet and social media works. You stop posting for a couple days and who is this guy? Wait, okay.
And how about you? How is your fan base back home? Do people recognize you locally in Latvia? Do they recognize you?
Definitely more now.
Okay.
But still not crazy. I still can't walk. It's not a problem. It's not
That's cool.
I'm crazy celebrity. No.
Yeah, but you do get recognition. That's really cool, man. So along the lines of your parkour journey, so you started 12 years ago, and then I think you started putting out videos, 9 years ago. Paul, can you go to the YouTube clips? Let's look at the first YouTube one here.
9 years ago. Yes. Yeah, it was my first video.
Yo, press play on this one, Paul. Let's take a look at some of this.
It's shot on exactly same camera where they shot Out of Time, because there was only one camera with fisheye in my town.
In your town, so the same camera as Oleg's video.
And this is like a handmade fisheye. It's not a fisheye. It's a handmade fisheye. Yeah.
They made it. No way.
Yeah, they made it. You see this?
Yeah, you can see the crop factor. It's not a real fisheye. Oh my god. So at this point, you'd been training for what, 3 years maybe?
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah.
Wow. And what's cool, I remember this video too, and I wanted people to watch this because it's cool to see the origin of where you started, but you already have a little bit of Pasha style.
Yeah.
You kind of have your own style already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's really cool to me to see like you've already developed this like
Yeah, that's what happened at some point. Like I just like I tried all the things like, oh, now I want to do something else. Now I want to do my own stuff.
yes.
That's what happened. And now like just trying completely different things. Not even some of the things not even related to free running.
Yeah,
It's
I know. And that's why I was curious is like how did you get inspiration? But I guess you said you just started
It's
trying
just
new
a
stuff.
journey. Just a journey. You start like this, and then you go with it, and you travel, and you develop it as you go.
Okay. So like over
yeah.
the years it just changed and
It
changed
just
and
changed, yeah. And it changed completely not so long ago, where I just like, because before you always, you film the parkour video, you always think about, oh, does it make sense to like run this alley, then maybe climb this tree? So you're always looking for the sense,
the connection.
The connection
Yeah,
and
make it like a story. Okay.
But then, like, if you think at the end of the day, there is no like sense and connections, like, so you just do wherever you want. It's like true freedom.
Totally.
So who said you have to land on your feet? No one. So
Yeah.
I just can do stuff and land on my back. I don't
just
care.
do whatever
Yeah,
now,
I just do whatever I feel like I want to do.
That's crazy. When you first put this video out, I saw that there was like a Freerun logo in the beginning. Did you get sponsored, or were you trying to get
No,
sponsored?
no, it's Freerun Latvia.
No
No,
way.
because we saw like it's a
So you just made your own thing?
yeah. It's like those guys from UK. They Freerun UK. Okay, we're from Latvia. Freerun Latvia, wherever.
That's so funny. No way. And that's funny because
Freerun Russia, Freerun Israel.
Yeah.
I think like everyone.
so that's funny because now you know like Sam Parham and you know the Freerun guys.
Yeah, now I know all of them. Yeah,
That's funny. So you just put it at the front of your video.
just like that. Yeah.
That's cool, man. I think that's cool though, because I bet there's some kids out here that are watching that like, they think the same thing. They're probably like want to put, Farang logo or a Tempest
Yeah.
logo in front of their video, So it's like, it's cool, man. But like, yeah, you're just throwing down bangers, man. It's crazy to see that you're still throwing down all these hard tricks, but like still unique stuff for 9 years ago. Like,
Yeah, I
a lot
remember
of
that
people
trick.
don't know
Just like when I did a flyaway and
The touch.
touched on the bar.
Yeah.
I was proud of it. It was like I feel like one of the first trick that I think I created. But again, I don't think I created anything. I feel like it's all been done before. Like
Yes.
I just found this trick. I didn't see it before.
Yeah, no, totally.
But I feel like because I watch a lot of like silent movies and all that where I get my inspiration from.
Yes.
And they're doing crazy stuff there.
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna ask
you
you.
cannot even imagine. Like, oh my god.
Paul, pull up one of these other clips because, I was going to ask you, like, you kind of touched on it. You kind of said you started realizing that you don't have to do a real parkour thing. You can kind of just go throughout, right? Mm-hmm. And then I think, like, keep going, Paul. Go to the next one. Go two more. Keep going. So go to one more, I think. Yeah. Go to the next one and let's see. So like around this time, is when you started, go back to one more, is around the time where you started posting stuff that you like weren't landing on your feet.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right.
This is the video.
You did your homework.
I
You're
did.
ready.
I found this video and I was like, dude, I remember this was the one in June 2018 where you started just doing your own stuff, and the caption is Pasha workout plus breakdance plus stunts. And I was like, wow, what is he doing? And do you remember what made you do this video? Did you just decide, okay, I'm just gonna have fun today?
It was a sad day.
Really? No way. Oh no.
No, it's funny because like,
What do you mean a sad day? Oh no.
sometimes when I do stuff like this, it means I have a sad day. Like
No.
I just want to fucking
So like,
relax.
so you just do this in order to like release, I guess.
Yeah, like wherever. Just
No
boom.
way. Do you remember what it was? Was it like
I don't remember exactly what it was.
That's funny though that you're like, I just do crazy stuff when it's a sad day in my life. Oh man.
Sometimes I feel lost. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I look at my video, my Instagram, it's like, what the fuck I'm doing? Who am I? Like,
What is happening?
What's happening? Like, why I'm a thing? Then I look some different people, like
Yeah.
people who, I don't know. If you saw that girl, she just basically what she does, she buys bread and she
smashes her face in it.
And I think I'm not that bad, I think
I'm not that bad. I'm not smashing my head on bread. No,
smash it on the ground.
Yeah. No, but I think the big difference between you and people like her, and I've talked to people about this, is that like you have a skill. Like you worked really hard for like 10, 12 years of your life doing parkour, and now you're like, I'm gonna use my skills and just have fun with it.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm.
Like what you're doing now may look funny, but it's still like dangerous. It still requires a lot of talent. You can't just go out there and try what you're doing. You know?
Yeah, you can always put your face on the bread.
You can always put your face in the bread. So, Paul, close this one and go to the next one.
It's crazy that you just pointed.
Yeah, because from here, I go to the next one. I kind of started watching your journey. And so from here, you started putting out videos like this where...
Oh, I remember I watched the Charlie Chaplin documentary.
Yes. And then I started realizing, like, oh, he's starting to put out videos with no sound.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing very slapsticks type stuff. And then go to another one, Paul.
She should put pants, yeah, like more baggy pants. Like it's
So
funny because
fluid.
sometimes I do stuff and like, oh, I should do this, should do that.
And you look back and you want to improve it, right?
Learning process, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Oh, this one I did a long time ago.
Yeah, this is an old video, right?
Yeah, this is not an old video. I did this trick long time ago at like competition at Red Bull, like at Vienna or something.
Yep. And then go to the one right next to that one, Paul. This is another one that I remember. And this one I remember is one of the first ones that really got people's attention too.
Oh, this I get in. I watch a lot of fail videos.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and this is like how I get my inspiration too. I see the people fuck it up. It's like, yeah, how I can do exactly like this,
But be safe.
but be safe.
No way. So you watch someone do a bad front flip.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, like yeah.
No.
One guy he did front flip, but he just like he didn't rotate. He just go. I'm like fuck. That was cool, except it wasn't for him. So I want to do the same, but make it better.
But make it cool.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, I was very curious on like what made you do that. All right, so that's really interesting. So at a certain point, I guess in 2018, you decided, okay, I'm just gonna start posting a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Which is like stunt related and like Charlie Chaplin type stuff. And did people like it at first?
At first, no. Like so much. Like I got hate. Like what are you doing? Like why you parkour? You should do parkour. You should do like triple, quadruple.
Yes.
I don't feel like it. I don't know.
I was gonna ask you. So people kind of were like not into it at first, or they were kind
No,
of
people
confused.
not into it. No.
Wow.
Like the guy trying to kill himself, basically.
Yeah.
Especially when I start going close to the pools.
Yes.
So the guy trying. But I think like even if I like touch the pool, like nothing gonna happen. Like people hurt doing parkour.
You probably see worse videos and fail videos.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Yeah, because at least you know like you're trying to do something. Yeah, and you have a little skill.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I have a little skill.
A little skill.
A little skill, humble guy. So you know.
My name's Pasha the Boss.
But it's funny like with the nickname Pasha, like because I think Jason and Anand, they like
I was gonna ask you, who gave you the nickname?
they give it to me. They
Okay.
create my Instagram account at first.
No
like not even me.
way.
They say Pasha the Boss, like maybe it's too much. They like I think it's good. Like okay guys, wherever.
Okay. No way. So Anand and Jason created your.
No, but it all started because my English wasn't that great like back in the days.
Yeah. So I know.
So you know that.
I know this.
And I stayed with Jason and his brother. It was that meme popular. The meme was popular, like a boss. Like,
Yeah, like a boss.
yeah, like a boss. Like so,
Yeah.
I saw he always saying it. So I'm like, do the trick like a boss, like wherever. Like every time I do something, I was like a boss, like a boss.
I remember when you would finish a trick. You would do
Yeah,
that.
just to be like part of a conversation, like a boss, you know.
And that's how it started.
Nothing else I can say. Yeah.
No way. That's crazy.
And then I won when you was a judge back in the days, 2011.
Oh yeah, I hosted
11,
that
12,
one. Yeah, I was MC
11?
of that one. Yeah, 2011.
Oh, he was MC, didn't
Yeah,
judge.
I didn't judge. I MC.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Still won.
You still won. You did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I thought you judged. Wait. Okay.
So I have a question. How I want to talk about both of those things, but really fast.
Mm-hmm.
How did you meet Jason and Anand?
I met Jason 2009 Barclaycard.
No way.
And then I met
that
Anand.
original competition.
Yeah, and then I met Anand through Jason Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did Team Freerunning come about? How did that start?
We just started hanging out together, and we're like, because they come up with the Freerunning means foreigner.
Okay.
In Thai language.
Yes.
So basically, what happened? Like all bunch of like white dudes went to Thailand.
guys were always
stay
going to
with
Thailand.
Anand. Yeah. And like people keep calling it, Freerunning. So like, what Freerunning means?
Foreigner.
Foreigner.
No way.
Yeah, because they will go on the roofs. They go like climb. So it's like, Freerunning. Like what?
That's why you guys.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
No way. That's so cool.
And then I just started hanging out with the guys, and they said like, yeah, you're part of the team for sure. Like, yeah.
Damn, that's really cool. And so, who was on the original team?
Original was Anand, Jason, and Sean.
Sean Wood.
Yeah, Sean Wood.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Wood, legend from down
Sean
under.
Wood, yeah.
He's a legend.
Crazy.
If you don't know Sean Wood and you're in the game now, shame on you. Go look him up.
Sean Wood, all good.
That's
we got a t-shirt, all good. It was because of Sean. Yeah, Sean
He was
Wood,
so
all good.
cool, and especially after his accident and stuff, it was good to see him come back. He's a good guy. So, do you still work with Freerunning? Are you guys still doing stuff?
We're still doing stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I see that you
It's
guys.
a little bit hard for us because we like always like separate different places, but we still do stuff. And we're gonna film more videos, and we're working on stuff.
Awesome, and I know a big part of it is the clothing line. You guys always put out really cool
yeah.
clothing. Do you have a part of that too, or do you have any say in that, or is that mostly like Jason and them?
I'm not really like into clothing. I'm more
Okay.
like I have some. I mean, I'm a part of the brand and everything,
of
but I have nothing to do with it.
You let them design the clothes.
Like, cool.
You just wear them.
I just give opinions. Yeah, it's like okay, it's cool.
I saw the Boss shirt. That was cool. I
Yeah,
like
Boss
that
shirt
one.
was
the
cool,
Boss
yeah.
shirt was really cool.
I get a lot of opinion on that one though.
Yeah. So then you kind of touched on it. What was your first competition? Was it Barclay Card 2009, or did you do any others?
Yeah.
And that was the original.
Because
one.
of the video you showed, the very first video.
Yes.
I got invited because of the video.
No way. And what place did you get at that one?
Like last or something.
No.
yeah. One before last. Yeah.
No way.
But it was good. It was good lesson.
Was 2009? I think that was the one that Ben Jenkins was at too.
Ben Jenkins 2008.
2008. Ooh, so you were the year after 2009.
Yeah, 2009.
So who won 2009?
Victor Lopez.
Oh shit! It was that year.
Yeah.
No way. That's
Victor
crazy.
Lopez. Then second was who was second?
No way. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
2009 Barclay Card. Paul, try to pull it up and see if you can look up the results just like it while we're talking about this. That's interesting. 2009 Barclay Card. I remember 2008 when that guy did.
But it wasn't. Oh my god! Yeah.
Remember that when he's in the underbar?
Yeah, underbar. Yeah. It was
yeah, I'll never forget.
You know,
that.
it was like his run was the first run of the day.
The whole day. And I remember being like, "Oh my god, the first guy just died." we just watched the first guy die.
More people.
Oh man. Oh, 2009. Wait, was it Gabe that won?
Gabe won 2008.
Oh.
Yeah, he did like full in, back out, and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're totally right.
But it was a big.
Dude, this guy knows his stuff. He's been around the game for a long time. I do remember this one. This was the original comp.
Wow.
And people were tripping
Yeah,
out.
I remember seeing games like I was thinking like Gabe, like how come he learned all that? Like how he can do all that?
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is that like this was one of the few comps that ever used pads, but it was like the first comp.
Yeah.
And I remember that's why. So there were guys throwing down some wild stuff, and then pads slowly phased out over the years. But I remember 360 pre. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, 2008.
Wow,
2008.
so high.
360 pre, yeah.
11 years ago.
Yeah.
People still working on it, you know?
Yeah, still trying to do 360
Yeah.
pre. Yep. And then I remember he went back and then he tried to stick it. He's like, dude, what a crazy guy. What a nutter in a competition.
What a crazy guy. Now you cannot do it in a competition and still win it.
Exactly. You can't go back and try your trick
You
again.
gotta move.
Things were different though. Remember the one year when Ryan Doyle broke his leg in one?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Things were different. Yeah. Yeah, things were different.
But he
then.
destroyed that competition, though.
did.
He did like crazy, like wall gainer, triple cork,
double
like,
cork off the drop, broke his leg. Yeah. But yeah, this is crazy. I remember this, man. And what was cool was I moved to LA in 2008, and I had seen this, and the first guy that taught me how to do vaults was Gabe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he taught me. I saw this video, and I was like, this guy is crazy. So he taught me how to do all my vaults, off rails, Kong, dash, speed,
Nice.
reverse. And you know what's funny? I don't know if you know, Gabe was super well known for doing martial arts before free running.
Really? I didn't know that.
Just like I didn't know about you in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Gabe used to compete on the karate circuit, and he used to get disqualified for doing too many tricks. He was that good, yeah.
Like, no.
So Gabe was the first guy I saw do a double leg full twist in person.
Whoa.
Like over 15 years ago. Yeah, super crazy. So
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They don't
it's
have my
crazy.
video on Barclay card, though.
They don't.
because you got
They
last
don't.
place.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. They're like, yeah, don't put this guy last place. We don't want
That's
to
so
see.
funny.
But it was good that I got last place because like when I got invited, I was like, yeah, I will go there. I will destroy them. I'm 16 years old. I'm ready, hungry.
And then you got
And then
humbled.
last, then I'm like, whoa, I gotta train more. Maybe stop thinking about success. Maybe train.
Totally. And then when did you get invited to the first Red Bull? Was that 2010 or was that?
It was the same year, and actually like 2 weeks later.
No way.
Yeah,
Which one was that? Was that
Red Bull Sweden, Helsingborg, the castle next to the
original
castle.
one? Yeah, the one with just the stairs.
Yeah,
lots of stairs. Okay.
It was really good.
And then what was the first one that you won? Because all of a sudden it became the Pasha show.
The one
2011?
2011, yeah, it was the first.
Santorini,
yeah.
Wow. And then you won again. Was it 2012?
2012 again.
2012
yeah.
Santorini.
It was my birthday.
Yeah. I remember you won on your birthday.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't present. I hope I really won.
and it was crazy. You won back-to-back championships. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I remember I interviewed you because I was the MC.
Yeah.
And all you could say to me was like, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, always say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So what made you start to learn English? Was it because you started competing?
No, English is very important, more than your skills and everything. Like, talk to people, be able to communicate with people. It's more important than skill. Like those days we're living right now. Like the days we're living right now.
I noticed that. I saw you talking to Alexander Titorenko, and I saw you trying to tell him like, "Hey man, you need to learn English."
Oh yeah, I said to him like, "Oh, you can stop training like for a year. Just sit down, take a book, and just
do English. Right?
Do English. Yeah, work on your English."
I remember that. And what was crazy was last year, if you guys watch on the 2017 Art of Motion, when Alexander Titorenko won, I went to interview him and he couldn't speak English. And then luckily you were on the sidelines.
Someone called me like, "Pasha, you need help?"
And they're like, "Pasha can translate." I'm like, whoa, 10 years ago I needed a translator for him. But you saved my life, man, because Titorenko couldn't say anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he was
thank you level.
He was at the Pasha the Boss level. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's so cool, man. So after Red Bull 2011, 2012, you started competing a lot, right? Traveling the world, doing competitions.
Yeah, I did a bunch of different competitions, like jumbo competition in Italy. Yeah, what else I did? I did some stuff. I did the FIG competitions, 2 of them.
Did a couple of those.
Yeah.
And you haven't competed recently though, right? The last competition was 2017?
The last 2017.
Yes.
Or 18, yes.
I think so. And I was there for that one because everyone was curious, like, is Pasha going to get his 3rd title at this Santorini?
Oh, Red Bull Motion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But technically, no one's won 3, I don't think. I think you still have the record. I think the record is 2. I think the record is 2 Santorini Art of Motions, and you're tied for it. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I won one in Vertasco as well.
Yeah. I think in Santorini it's 2, but overall you won a couple other ones too, right? Did you do Japan or no?
Japan I got 2nd.
Okay.
I have a bunch of like 2nd and 3rd too.
Okay. It's not too bad though when you win everything.
Yeah. No, I mean, for me it was like back then it was the only way to make living out of.
I was going to ask you. Yeah. I was going to ask you. So like, do you like competition or would you not do it now at this point in your life?
Too much stress.
Yeah.
Too much stress.
It's a lot of pressure.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I will do it just to be like, okay, come like over you, like, overcome your fear, but I don't really want to do it.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
It's too much stress.
That's really true.
And you do stuff that you not really, sometimes like, I have to do this trick just because this trick worth more.
Yes.
I don't like that.
You don't like taking the risks, for no reason.
Like this is how you play the game. If you go play, I don't know, Counter-Strike, you play the rules. You don't play your rules.
Totally. You're a player in the game.
Yeah, you're a player in the game. You take the rules or you don't. Like that's why I never complained about like the judging system and all that. For me, always like, yeah, I agree to the rules. Like,
whatever.
I signed. That's it. Like
that's cool.
My complaint's not gonna help.
Yeah. That's cool to hear, especially from someone like you that wins and is high level. Because I feel like a lot of people have a lot of complaints with the judging and the system and the format.
Oh yeah, I always say like if you complain, just be really really good that no one can say shit.
Totally. Be the best.
Yeah, be the best. So people are like, okay, he won. Like that's it.
No questions.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, totally, man. And then you kind of said it. You said that you did competitions to make money because that was the only way back in the day. And then slowly you started making money off of your career.
Yeah, it's like social media came.
Totally.
Thank God.
And one other thing you did, which was cool, I got to see it, was I know for a little bit you worked with Cirque du Soleil.
I worked with Cirque du Soleil. Yeah, you were there too.
Yeah. And funny enough, you worked on a show called Volta that I had gotten to kind of help with when they started the process. And then they called me one day and were like, yeah, we're gonna sign this guy named Pasha. I'm like, what the fuck, Pasha? Pasha's gonna sign on? I'm like, he's like one of the best in the world. You guys are lucky. So how did you get approached by Cirque? Did they call you?
I always want to like. Because when I was a kid, I was always thinking like, oh, what am I gonna do next? What am I gonna do when I grow up? And I found about Cirque du Soleil, and I was like, oh, this can be sick. This is something I can do for a long time, and and it's related to acrobatic to movements, And then the Volta happened, so it's a parkour show, and who's the best people in parkour, and they call me. And they call a bunch of people, but they call me too. just to sound
always
less
humble, always humble.
And they called me, No, and then I just said I just want to try it. Like I don't care like how much money I'm gonna make, and I just want to get this experience.
Wow. So how long did you travel with them?
6 months.
No way.
No, I said apparently I said like, hey guys, this is not really for me.
Yeah.
I apologize, and but they said, okay, no problem. You just gotta stay for another like 2 months until we found the replacement, and that's it. Like cool. I'm good with the guys, and everyone said like, if you ever feel like you want to come back to Cirque and do this stuff, you're always welcome.
What was the hardest part of it?
Same thing.
Doing the same routine.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
bet that would be hard for someone that likes to be creative.
Yeah. And like sometimes you're sitting there and you're like, oh shit, I know what's gonna happen next second. Oh, like and next. Now he dropped the head, then he gonna pick it. Like it's
wow. So it got boring.
Like
just like very.
Repetitive. It just gets like depressive sometimes,
Wow. Okay. That makes
no, but
sense.
like it's like for some people it works. For some people they in love with it, and like as soon as you love it, no problem what other people think.
Yeah. Was there anything cool about it? Did you get to see any cool cities or work with any friends?
I met a lot of good people. Cool. Like I learned a lot of good new stuff, like not related to parkour, like circus related. I was
skills,
juggling, different skills. Okay. Hang out with like great people for sure. Those are great people, and they have passion and they love Cirque, and I talked to this guy and he's like, every time I perform, I feel like when the audience applauds, it all goes like top to like on the roof, and they all come back to me. And like, oh, cool.
That's
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So they have it's all perspective. It's all perspective, bro. Like.
That's a good way.
Some people don't like it. Some people like it. Some people love it. Like,
yeah. And there's some people who they've been in it for 20 years and that's all they want to do is Cirque. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. And then from Cirque du Soleil, you kind of started delving into stunt work, like TV, film.
I started stunt before Cirque actually.
Okay. And what was your first thing? Was it back home in
China? It was China with Wong. I told you.
FSB 3D or which one was it?
Asura. Yeah.
Wow. Trevor Logan.
Mm-hmm. Trevor Logan was I was first
Trevor
time
Logan was
there,
out there. Yeah, okay.
He got there because of his B-twist when he catch the guy.
Hurricane Rana. That was shot at Jam. Hey.
Yeah. That was sick. It was
Yeah.
He did a bunch of stuff there.
Okay. So your first movie was over in China.
Then I did what else I did? Then I about to do a movie like I don't remember like Aladdin. Yeah, actually it was Aladdin. I was about to do Aladdin.
No way.
But I said yes to Cirque du Soleil.
No way.
Over Aladdin.
The movie. No way.
Because I said like, Cirque, like I want to try it. And I was like, I was 24, and I said like, I want to try it now or never.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good call. One of the big regrets I have is never doing Cirque. Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted to help them because I always wanted to perform on stage with them, but I never did.
Yeah, I perform all I do is just like to like not. Sometimes I do something just to be like, okay, I tried it. I know how it feels, and I don't have to worry about it.
Yes.
Now I know it's like, okay, Cirque is not for me. But if I never tried, I will always be like, oh, maybe I would go to Cirque and I'd be super successful, travel around the world.
Totally. So it's good that you tried it. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it. Okay, no, keep moving.
Pull up this third picture here, Paul. This third or fourth one. Let's go.
Keep moving.
Go one more.
Yes.
So
my best friend.
Your friend.
My homie.
So for those of you listening, we just pulled up a picture of Pasha standing next to director Michael Bay, who's famous for the Transformers franchise. And so you got to work with Michael Bay last year, or when did you work with him?
I worked with him last year, 2018.
Okay.
For like 3 months.
Film or TV show?
Film, but only for Netflix. It's gonna call Six Underground.
Is this the one that Storer worked on also?
Storer worked on it also.
Yeah. Okay. Who else worked on this?
Storer, me, and Stunt guys.
Okay. So, but just for parkour was you and Storer?
Yeah, for parkour. I was more stunts though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was I did fighting. I did.
Were you a double or were you just?
I was a double.
Guy?
Yeah. Double for number 4. So it's gonna be 6 characters.
Yes. Okay. And then what about Storer? Are they doubling guys?
They double for parkour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, awesome. And was it all of them, or was it just a few of the guys?
all of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
So basically, what happened? Michael Bay saw one of the story videos.
Yes.
And he just want to see this.
He loved it.
Movie. Yeah.
The POV parkour.
Yeah,
stuff?
the POV parkour. Yeah.
Okay. So does he? Okay. I won't. I know you can't give away stuff about the movie because I work in the industry, so I'm not trying to get you in trouble. But it's called Six Underground. Six Underground, and it'll be on Netflix.
It'll be on Netflix.
Awesome.
It's only on. Remember that movie they did with Will Smith, just for Netflix.
Yes, Focus or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So it's gonna be similar, but with a bigger budget because it's Michael Bay.
That's cool, man. How was working with Michael Bay? You have a good time?
I mean, it was a good time. He's a character. You can film him filming the movie, and it's gonna be another movie.
I agree, man. Yeah, and a lot of people say that he's like crazy, but like to me, I'm just like he's just passionate. He knows what he wants. He's very happy to pick up a camera himself. Like I remember there'd be times on Transformers where explosions were happening, and he would pick up a camera and sit in the middle of the explosion.
Yeah, he will lie in the dirt. He will be he will do work. Yeah, you go move the chair. He's not a director. He's just a creator.
Yeah, he's a creator, man.
Yeah, he's a creator. And every time, like, when he's not there and the shooting days without him, it's always boring.
It feels different, right?
Yeah, it feels very different. And with him, it just, whoa.
Yeah, the energy is different.
Okay, guys, we'll shoot the movie now. Let's go.
I've seen some crazy things as well. How do you like stunts? Do you like it? You kind of...
I like when it's happening. I like when, like, the stunt happening, but I don't like waiting.
All the sitting down time.
Waiting kills me.
Man.
Hurry up and wait.
And sadly, that's like 90% of stunts.
I know.
Is sitting around and waiting.
I know.
Wow.
But every time I do stunt, I'm like, whoa,
it was cool.
It was amazing. It feels amazing.
Okay.
And then, like, you sit down for another hour or two.
You know what's really funny? Man, I've been on some movies where you would probably lose your mind then. I was on one movie where I think I was on set 18 hours every day for 3 months straight. And the whole time was just waiting, basically. We maybe go on camera like an hour or two a day. Yeah. And you've just been sitting in the room for 16 hours, just like...
I experienced something like that, too. Yeah, I know how it feels. It doesn't feel great.
It's almost like the money's not worth it. Because, like, I'd rather be happy just enjoying life outside. Or, like...
I mean, even what, like, now I'm not taking every stunt job as well. I'm just... I just want to go and do my, like, I know how it works in stunt industry. Like if you don't, like, you have to keep saying yes, so you hired more and more and more. And for me, like, I'm afraid to hire more.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
totally.
I never ask people for jobs, and like, you know, when people go hustle, they're like, oh, maybe you give me this job. I'm like, it's okay.
It's all good.
If you give me, you give me. If not, it's not a problem. I will have more freedom.
Totally. But you know why you're okay with it is because people are gonna keep calling you because you're good. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about it. Do you think that you'll do stunts for the rest of your life, or?
We'll see. It's hard to tell. I love what I'm doing right now. I know it's not giving me money at this point, but I feel like if I just keep doing what I'm doing,
you'll be fine.
I will be fine. Yeah. Okay. There is no way, like, if you do what you love, there is no way you're gonna end up doing something shit. I don't know, like.
Yeah, I agree. At least you'll be happy.
And you'll be happy. At the end of the day, you'll be happy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, like, I remember when I was making no money, I was like, oh yeah, I have to make money. I wasn't happy. I was looking for making money. Now I start working in the stunt movies, and I like in the movies money. I mean make money, and I was like, okay, but now I want more freedom. So it just like humans are weird. Like we're always gonna have problem, like some problem.
We're never content. I feel like they say like we're never satisfied.
Yeah, we never
always want the next thing, and then once you get to it, you want the next thing, or what you have, you want over here. It's like it's crazy to think about. But it's good that you're at least getting to showcase yourself on a bigger platform and show the world what you're doing. So right now, what is your goal? What are like your goals in the immediate sense? Are you just going to just focus on Instagram content? Are you traveling right now? What do you want to do?
I definitely want to travel more, go different places, found different like architecturally interesting places.
Cool.
I don't have a like clear vision where I'm gonna be in like 5 years or 10 years.
Okay,
or whatever.
yeah.
Just go with the flow. But what I want to do, I just want to do this. I don't know, like it doesn't make sense, but
no, it does though, man. Like you touched on, you're just happy right now.
Yeah, I'm just happy right now. And some people saying to me like, oh, maybe you film like a little longer version of your stunts. Maybe you come up with a little like a silent movie idea or something like that. Just maybe, but I don't feel it like this way at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
But I can see how it can happen in the future.
So you just want to continue the journey and then kind of let it happen.
But I want to try a lot of things. That's the thing. I want to try as much as I can. I want movies, like acting. Doesn't matter. Like that. Even if it's bad, it doesn't matter.
You're down.
I'm down to do stuff.
Okay. And then what about as far as like in the parkour community, do you still find yourself like watching other videos still? Like, are you still in touch with the community?
I'm in touch with community for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do you still watch other people at all, or is there anyone out there that you subscribe to on Instagram?
Few people. I subscribe to you. But you don't post much videos. So you post pictures.
Thank you. Yeah, but is there anyone that you watch? Because I feel like that would be really interesting for people to hear. Like, who does Pasha the Boss watch? Like,
who I watch.
Yeah.
I watch some Russian dudes like Polanski. I don't know if you know. He does some good stuff. I watch this guy Jimmy from Australia.
Jimmy,
yeah.
Jimmy Davidson? Jimmy...
Oh my god. Shame. No, Jimmy, he posts the stuff, like similar stuff to mine, like funny action stuff.
Look on his followers.
Jimmy.
Like, click his account, see if you can see who he's following. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. And then do you still get inspiration from anything right now? Like, I know you watch a lot of old school videos.
Dancing, a lot of dancing, a lot of like, not necessarily like... breakdancing or stuff like that. I watch like ballet and stuff.
Oh, no
So
way.
more like a traditional dance. A lot of fail videos. A lot. Like even movies. Sometimes you watch something and they do this movie scene or like, especially old school movies when they did like
before technology.
Before technologies, yeah.
Okay.
They did some good stuff there. Silent movies, obviously.
And then what do you watch on your
just
time?
People as well, just people on the street. Some people on the street doing crazy stuff. The
And
way
you
they
just
walk,
observe.
the way they act.
And you're just observing people.
Yeah, observing people, yeah.
And then make it. That's crazy.
Different sport. It can be a football. Like the way people like by adding a little bit into your movement, you can change all movement. By adding, I don't know, a little like I don't know.
Totally, like a variation, you know.
Yeah, variation. Yeah.
100%. Because a lot of the stuff you're doing nowadays, like you said, is it's not as crazy as like back when you were doing double backs all the time.
Yeah.
And like triples and quads, but you're still doing hard stuff, but it's just like a variant. Like a little style put on it.
Just experimenting, yeah.
What advice could you give to young kids that are out there training right now? Like, is there any advice you would give to like a young kid?
Don't start. Just don't start. It's bad for you. No, I mean like, just be safe. Don't be stupid. Don't do stuff because you feel like you have to do it.
Yeah.
Do stuff if you feel like you love and you want to do it.
That you want to do it.
Yeah, like only if you feel like you want to do it. Only do it then. If you feel like everyone is doing triple full right now, I have to do it too. No.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I totally, yeah, that makes a lot of sense to just not really worry about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I heard what Instagram want to do. They want to close the likes so people don't see your likes.
I heard about that.
I love that idea.
I heard, you know who talked about that at first was Kanye West.
Kanye West?
He said that like he thought it was bad for kids because they're just obsessed with getting more likes than their friends.
It bad to everyone, not even to kids.
It's really, it's changed a lot of people. Yeah. People are just obsessed with views and numbers and stuff.
They feel under pressure. It's like, oh, this should get more likes. I should do something similar.
Do you look at your page and keep track of your stuff?
I mean, like, yeah, just to understand what people like, but I'm like, for me, the main rule, like, never repeat myself.
Ah. So you never do the same thing?
No. Similar, yeah, but not doing it, like, I don't know, because I did this, like, for example, the second video, right?
Yes.
I did
the
those
one where you
rolls.
go down the walls. Yes.
I did this before, but because I found interesting spot with
this
the roof in the middle.
Wall, yeah.
But for me, was the roof in the middle was fun, like, so I used that. So, like, it is similar, but it's still different.
I got you. I get what you're saying, though, because you're right. I have seen you done stuff similar to that. Or even like the third video, the toe slide. I've seen you do toe slide to roll, but not toe slide to front underneath something.
Yeah, I wish it was higher. I mean, the spot. Yeah, see, it's hard to find the good spots for your ideas sometimes.
How long did you walk around finding that spot?
Oh,
just like a day?
No, this one, we just went to Newport for like...
Oh, I saw you guys down there, Balboa Island, I think, right?
We stayed there for just one day. But when I saw it first time, I was just, oh, this is something I can do here.
I could do this.
But it's just like, I don't know how it's out of blue, boom, just
no
this.
Way. I have a question. So when you film something, do you know right away that you're going to post it? Or do you like watch it and review it and think, okay, this is good enough to post?
That's a good one. I don't know. It depends.
Or do you like have friends of yours ask for advice? Like I know sometimes me and Paul, I'll send a video to Paul and say, what do you think of this? Is this good enough? Or like, do you like this angle or this angle, you know? Or do you just
I
do it yourself?
ask, but I still will do like I want.
What you want?
That's the thing, yeah. Same with ideas. Some people like, oh, you can do this and then you can do that. I'm like, even if it's a great idea, I'd be like, cool, but it's not my idea.
But you're not your idea, so you won't do it. Even though it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea, but you know what?
I didn't think
you
of it.
can do it. Yeah.
No way. Okay.
You can do it.
And so I have another question I've noticed is a lot of the videos recently have been with Erik Luca when he was out here visiting. Do you train with him a lot, or only when you're out here in LA?
I mean, I know him for a long time, but I never really trained with him before LA because now he moved to LA too, so he's living in LA right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both speak Russian. So
yeah, so that's why you're a fellow Russian when you're tired of speaking English. No way. So who do you train with normally then, or do you train alone?
Now I train with Z, Erik, Bailey.
Okay. All the gravitated equations.
Yeah, because they just here and they still young and they always down to do stuff.
They are. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like for them, it's so easy because I have a lot of friends in LA, but if you call them. Hey, you want to go out film something? I'm working.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
Yeah. I know a lot. I'm very guilty of that myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm usually working most days, Monday through Friday. Okay. So you hang out with them. What about when you're back home?
When I'm back home, I don't have many people. All of them working everyone is working. That's the thing.
No way. So you train alone a lot of times.
Sometimes, yeah. But I have friends who can help me to film and all that because I don't have any like guy who traveling with me like
a video guy.
Yeah, video guy. It's all we film on the phone and we're just having fun. I don't know, like I just like to have fun that I had fun like 2009.
Yes.
I'm trying to do the same thing.
Just do the same.
Because it was my dream to live this life. And then like I got into the stunts. Yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't my dream. My dream to live this life, to just be able go and create.
The gypsy life, you say.
Right? The gypsy life.
The gypsy life.
Yeah. Travel around the world and create. And now, like, I feel like we are the first people who really can do it.
Yes.
With social media.
Totally.
No one else did it before. People did it for the movies. People did it for that and that. But I can do how many clips I can do 5 clips a day. I can do more than that. And I will have this memory, and this is me right here. This is not an actor and me on the background sliding on my toes. Totally. It's me. It's That's me cool, right here.
Yeah.
I know it's not as crazy as being in a movie and saying like, oh, I work for Justice League or I work for this and that. I know it's not as crazy, but for me, it's more like, I don't know, it satisfies me more.
Yeah, because it's just you in charge. Because when you work on Justice League, you're working for somebody else. Yeah, and it's like a lot of people. But you're in charge of your own stuff.
But I can't. Like if I say yes to work, I go and work hard. That's why. For me, my problem, like I always say, like, are you available for this 2 weeks? Yeah, I'm available. Okay, so they bring me for this 2 weeks, but I end up staying like 3 months, and
and you only want to commit to the 2 weeks, and then move on, and then come back later or something. I get you.
I said like I can do it for 2 weeks, okay, and I got there, it's like, oh, you gotta stay longer, but because I already said yes, and a lot of people like
counting on you.
Yeah, counting on me, so I cannot just say, okay, I will go film my Instagram videos. Sometimes people like, even for Michael Bay, I remember like. So, can you stay for another month? I was like, yeah, I can. But to my friends, I'm saying like, yeah, I don't really want to stay. They're like, you stupid, like you're going to make so much money. Yeah, I know. So do you have anything, like, do you have any job? Like,
what's
coming
next?
Out? What's next? I'm like, no, I just want to go to LA, film my Instagram videos. And they like, what the hell? Like, they don't understand. Like, why? Like, what's your problem?
Yeah. But it's because, like we said, it's like the grass is always greener. Like people, they're not in your situation, so they think they want what you're doing.
Yeah.
But like they don't understand until they're there.
No. Yeah.
I think that you're doing it right, though, man. I think that you're doing it really right. A lot of the people I talk to that have done stunts for like 30 years, they always tell me like the one piece of advice they give me is make sure to take time for yourself. Because a lot of them, they just did movies for 30 years. And they didn't get to travel the world. They didn't get to like enjoy life, and they try to tell me all the time, like, just be happy, and the work will come.
Like as soon as you, because I know a lot of stunt guys, they're very happy guys, and they're doing this, and they're very passionate about it. It's like, yeah, I've been into this movie. Look at my IMDb.
Yeah.
I'm this and that, and they're and they love what they're doing, and that's why they keep doing it, and they keep getting like core teams for like years and years and years and years, which is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Just not. What excite me, like I can do something else. I can go. Yeah, even there is not that much money. No one will pay me like as much money as I can get doing stunts.
Yeah.
but I will have so much memory, and I will meet so much crazy people, and I will do crazy shit before I get injured.
No way. That's the coolest, man. So what is your plan right now? You're in LA for a week more?
I want to LA till the 8th. We'll film some more stuff. Then I go to my friend Damian Walters.
Oh, I think I've heard of him.
So
where are you
no
headed
name,
to?
yes.
Yeah. You're headed over to the UK?
UK, yeah.
Oh, nice. And how long will you be over in the UK for?
He will film like all summer, I feel like. So I'll be back and forth all summer.
Okay. And are you a part of the core team, or are you just helping them out?
It's just helping. It's not. There is no really team. Just like friends helping.
Okay. So you don't have to stay. You can leave and come back.
Yeah, I can leave and come back. But still, I mean, they count on me, so I cannot do it.
Totally. Okay. Cool, man.
But it's hard to like when you do stunts. It's hard to do your own stuff. Even though sometimes I say like, I will do stunts and I will go film something for myself. Never happened. Never ever. It's like,
because you're always tired.
Yeah, always tired.
You don't get that. I did see a couple videos on Instagram where you walk into your like hotel room and you like fall asleep on the bed. I was like, oh, he's working.
He's working.
Oh, that's really funny. All right, man. Well, I have one like last major question that I always wanted to ask you, which is, do you ever get nervous? Do you ever get scared when you're out there trying some of these things that you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nervous now. No, yeah, I mean, like, but when I was younger, I used to try to like ignore that fact. Like, oh, you scared? No, I'm not scared. Just
be a tough guy.
Yeah, just. But then I understood, like, yeah, my fear trying to protect me.
Yeah,
that's why it's there. And thanks God it's there. Because I know a lot of people without fear, and they're not in a good places right now.
Totally. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So your fear is there to protect you. So don't ignore it.
Okay.
It's part of the game. And if you stress and nervous about something, maybe you're not ready.
Okay.
And take your time before you do something. Like, that's why with stunts as well, like, do it now, 3, 2, 1. Like, no! You're right. No!
That is how it is. They're like, rolling! You're like, I'm not ready.
Yeah, that was with Michael Bay, actually. Like, he telling you the other day, okay, today we're gonna do this crazy fall. And you start being nervous. But by the time, like, it's all done, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
But yeah, I do nervous, but then a lot of times now I just say, okay, I come back later. I do this a lot right now.
So that does happen to you sometimes.
Yeah, because I understand one trick can like take away all my tricks. Like one stupid mistake, one time me being, okay, fuck it, can really fuck me up.
Dude, I'm glad you're saying this, man. I think a lot of kids are wondering like what you think about like this. I'm so glad you're sharing this. So if you get nervous and the conditions are right, you'll just come back later.
Yeah, and also I know about the fall. Sometimes like I post fail videos.
Yeah, and
they get more attention from people, like more likes, more views. I don't like this. Like, I mean, I post this, I understand it working, but I'm never happy. Like, look at my top like videos, and if it's fail, I'm like, no.
You'd rather do a skill thing.
I'd rather do a skill thing. I'd rather do something that has the idea.
Yes.
If it's just a fail, it's just not good.
Kind of anyone could do it. Kind
of anyone can do it. Kind of, I don't know. Fail, it's not just. Yeah, I still post those because it's fun. It's a part of the journey. It is like like we all fail.
It's good to show that you're human too.
Yeah.
So the kids see, hey, even Pasha falls. Like it's good
it's not. Yeah. I don't see. I remember like back in the days, 2009. That time people never posted fails.
Never.
People like, okay, man, can you delete that video? Just film.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally, man.
I remember that. Like, right. Do you have a fail video? What video? Like
delete that. Yeah.
And now people like, oh, fails are working. You can sell your videos to Fail Army. You can do that. Do fails.
Just fail all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, no.
All right. Do you have a favorite video, or is there a favorite movement that you've ever done?
Favorite? I like this cork that I did of lifeguard tower when I was like, Jesus Christ. It's just like.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The one where you do the stalled one.
Yeah. Down. Soon. No. Down. Yeah, was that?
Oh, go up.
Here. Yeah.
No way.
It just, this is how I feel every day.
Yeah.
Woohoo! But this is another thing. Like when I start parkour, I was watching the videos and all people did like layouts, front flips, like they was open in the air, like, and whoa, this would get me into. I wanna get this feeling. I wanna feel like this flying in the sky. But nowadays people are like,
you're right.
And it's
Dude,
like,
you're
I don't
right.
want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy cruising. Floating, you know?
Dude, you're so right though, because when I first watched the game, it was Jesus flips, stall gainers,
Yeah.
dive fronts. But now it's all about like gas back.
Yeah,
Or, like,
guys back, like, you like, ugly position. Like, why do I want to be there? Like, why I want to be in this position? I want to be in this. I want to do a layout.
I never thought of that. You're right. Holy crap. So you're just kind of taking it back to the old school of hitting pictures.
It
and
just like
doing-
I because I did it for so long, so I feel like I'm an expert. No, I feel like that I just thinking about it.
Always
a lot.
humble.
Always humble guy. Always humble expert right here.
But it's like you started the journey, and then you got into the big tricks, and then you started doing like the Pasha style,
Yeah.
and then like you're just making a full circle. It's just like coming
and I
back
talked to
it.
Jason about this. Like I said, like I don't know, like I just feel better doing something simple.
Yeah.
Not that I not can do. I still can do double frisbee off of fucking rings. Like
Yeah,
no, the
you can do
problem.
double backflips,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not that. It's not what excites me.
Yeah.
And he said the thing about humble guy again. He said the thing about Picasso because Picasso had a very like when he started his drawing career, it was all technical and
Yeah,
everything. But at the end, it was
Just free. Yeah, it was people judged it kind of.
and then people was like, "Well, I was like, are you just just making fun or what?" He's like, "No, I just want to enjoy it.
dang,
I
that's
just want to enjoy it. You go there and then you understand. I just want to enjoy it. It happened with everyone.
It does. You're right. You're really
Like
right.
people
though.
work hard, and then they moving and living next to the like in a forest or just go somewhere.
yeah.
Like
You're
just
right.
Don't want to be there anymore.
It's almost like you get to that level you work for, and then you're like, oh, I've gotten here. I don't need it anymore, or I like something else. Yeah.
You gotta stay, but you gotta stay hungry. You gotta like. And what Charlie Chaplin said, another thing, he said like the worst thing can happen to you, you get used to luxury life.
Ah.
That way you tricked.
You get lazy.
Yeah,
Or
you get
just-
lazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's a really good way to think about things. Holy crap.
Oh, like hungry. You gotta be hungry. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, if everything and everything is always works for you, everything you do like works perfect for you. It's also bad because first time you will fail. You might never get back. And if all you do fail, and you succeed, you'd be like, I'm having it.
But yeah. And then
I
that's
never
it.
let it go.
Yeah, totally. That's really cool, man.
So now, I'm trying to do everything. I have a like little vision because I know like stuff can change. Now I can go out of your house and I receive the call. Hey, do you want to do this or that?
Totally.
So you cannot really plan.
So you're just having fun.
Just having fun, yeah. Gypsy
Man,
life.
I think that's the best advice. I love gypsy life. You've said that to me for ever since I've known you. You've always been like gypsy life.
Gypsy life.
And I think it's like the best life, man, because one thing I've noticed is that like even throughout this interview, you're always smiling and like you just seem happy. And
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the day, that's what life is about. That's really
That's
cool,
cool,
man.
yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Just really quick, before I let you get out of here, I know you got a busy schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you have is there anything coming up that people need to look out for, or is there anything that you want people to be on the lookout for, whether it's with Freerunning or a project coming out, 6 Underground? Do you know when that
Six
releases?
Underground for sure, but it's gonna be this summer.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be in Europe now, and I don't know. Just follow me. On
Follow
Instagram,
the journey,
wherever,
baby.
Follow
Yeah.
the journey. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. No, nothing. No.
Awesome.
Just, yeah.
I like it, man. I'm like kind of got a little inspiration from you about this like no pressure lifestyle thing.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Paul about moving from LA too, just because I feel like in LA you have to live a certain lifestyle.
Yeah,
And I've been thinking about moving lately just to kind of see what else is out
For
there.
me, it's all about my house. Like this is my house right here.
Yeah.
This is where I live. When people ask you where you're living, right here. Look at this. This is where I'm living. Sleep, wake up.
Pasha
So I have to be
Petkuns.
careful. I have to be careful with my house. The stunts I'm doing lately.
Dude, that is you literally in the last 5 minutes have spit some incredible knowledge with talking about your body and Picasso and just like the status of it. It's really cool, man. Thank you.
I think a lot. I wish I can can express myself better, even better, because I have a lot of thoughts. But sometimes it's just open, sometimes it's not.
Yeah,
it's
man.
closed.
Maybe write them down, even if
Porno.
it's in Russian, or put them on
Yeah.
tape, and then maybe over the years, like we can translate them or something. Yeah,
Cool.
I feel like a lot of people would listen to you, man, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to come down here.
Yeah, no problem.
Hell yeah, man. Well, really quick, Pasha, take a look in that camera. Tell people what your Instagram is, even though everyone's probably already following you.
My Instagram is very humble name, Pasha the Boss. Have a look. I don't know.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate that, man. man. Well, thank you so much for coming by. If you're ever in LA again, let me know. I'd love to have you on and talk some more stuff and see what you're working on.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yes.
Great.
Well, thank you very much, man. As always, guys, thanks for joining us here. A very special shout out we have to give to Mr. Paul Whitecotton for running the cameras behind the Switcher app as always. Yeah. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all new brand new episodes. Every Monday, Jam Breakdowns looking at the top 30 clips. And every Friday, brand new JAMCast just like this where we interview influential people in the movement world. With that being said, guys, I have to give a very, very special shout out to our guest this week, Mr. Pasha the Boss. Much love. Thanks for coming through. And we'll definitely see you sometime soon, man.
For sure.
With that being said, guys, I'm your host, Travis Wong. Thanks for joining us here on another JAMCast. Until next time, we'll see you all soon. Peace.